Very confident, says he's going to knock you out in the ninth round.
Yeah, man. He's a dumbass, and so it's gonna be apparent on Saturday when he's the one that gets knocked out. I mean, genuinely, fighters always say this. There's the back and forth, but here's I'm being so honest, man. This guy's easy work.
Varn,
Warm up, warm up.
some
I know one thing.
8-year-olds. I got
If
the
I find out
8-year-olds in there.
anything, if I find out anything, I'm gonna beat your ass and I'm gonna beat Jaden on love.
Hey, I think what you're doing wrong. I mean, especially Jake talking about retiring. So why not get the bag and then go watch a movie? See, that's your plan.
Gervonta Tank Davis and Jake Paul sit face-to-face with Piers Morgan, their tension filling the room. Jake admits Tank is the most dangerous and experienced fighter he's ever faced, a massive leap from anyone he's fought before. But Tank stays ice-cold, his confidence unshaken. He doesn't need to shout, his eyes say it all. Calmly, he warns Jake that on fight night, he'll witness a sharper, stronger, and more ruthless version of Gervonta Davis, a man ready to remind the world wwhy he's one of boxing's deadliest forces.
Sharper, just my focus gotta be blazing that night. Just man him in that ring. Just all in all, be better.
I saw 8 to 10 rounds is what you thinking, and I also I think I saw 6 rounds is what you thinking. I could be wrong.
7 or 8.
Yeah, it's right around there.
Yeah.
How you pick that number? Like, how do you pick what round it's gonna be?
First, his skills, the moment.
Yeah,
I don't know how durable he is. I don't know. I just don't know just yet. But I know if I could get him where I want him,
yeah,
that's how long it's gonna take
yeah.
to be a good beating.
Do you understand the magnitude of this fight? Do you understand how important this fight is to the boxing game, to the sport?
I think I do, but I don't think that he knows. I've been in big fights, but it wasn't nothing like this.
Yeah.
Jake Paul confidently tells Piers Morgan that the world will finally see the truth on Saturday, November 15th. He declares that all the talk, predictions, and online debates will end the moment the first bell rings. According to Jake, his performance under the bright lights will silence every critic and prove exactly who deserves victory. He's not just fighting for a win, he's fighting to redefine his legacy. In today's boxing world, where fame and spectacle often overshadow pure skill, Jake Paul aims to prove he belongs among the sport's true warriors.
Says he's going to knock you out in the ninth round.
Yeah, man. He's a dumbass, and so it's gonna be apparent on Saturday when he's the one that gets knocked out. I mean, genuinely, fighters always say this. There's the back and forth, but here's I'm being so honest, man. This guy's easy work.
Ameliano Vargas believes Jake Paul was one of the first to truly understand how boxing had changed. While most fighters spent years building amateur records or chasing Olympic dreams, Jake skipped the traditional route and built his own audience first. By merging social media with boxing, he turned attention into power, and power into massive paydays, no matter his ranking or titles. Today's younger fans often tune in for storylines, drama, and trash talk rather than legacy or skill. Vargas admits it's a thrilling new era, but also a tough one for fighters who've sacrificed everything chasing greatness the traditional way. Legends once spent decades earning their spotlight, but now, one viral clip can create a star overnight. Despite the hype and fresh energy, Vargas warns that boxing must never lose its roots, the honor, discipline, and respect that define a true champion.
To me, not in basketball terms, just such a funny answer. But explain this to me like a third grader. What is an exhibition fight?
I don't even know, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. All I know is that Jake is making. I don't. God damn.
But when they say
look, God bless Jake, bro, because this is what he figured out. He figured out this. He figured out boxing is all about attention.
100%.
And he went from Disney to, getting paid. What I told you, world champions that have dedicated their whole life to this sport, they will never get paid. Not even a percentage of what he's making.
Yeah.
But because attention brings dollars. It doesn't matter if it's a podcast, if it's a movie premiere, if it's boxing. If there's no attention on it, you're not going to make no money from it.
This is like the WNBA conversation.
For sure.
We don't make the money. We don't have the attention.
No, for sure. I was at the WNBA yesterday, and That shit was lit, bro.
It was lit?
I was chopping it up with Floyd was there.
It was
Like
good?
people they won by like I think 1 or 2 points, but I was like I was standing up and I was jumping. You know, it's the finals though.
Yeah.
It's the finals. So, all that aside, I just feel like Gervonta could crack though, bro.
Oh.
Gervonta could crack. I mean,
So this is what I want.
He's sparred light heavyweights and heavyweights before. Like this ain't nothing new
Even taller guys.
for sure.
Yeah, so what I really want to ask you in regards to that fight is like, obviously someone like Gervonta is not, in his mind, he's not going to go out there and look stupid, no matter how it goes.
Right? No, he's not.
But that's what when I see it's an
He's not.
exhibition fight, I'm like, what does that mean?
And you can still get knocked out. You know, I feel like that means there's not going to be no winner.
No effect on the record.
Yeah, that's exactly what it means. But you could get knocked out.
So you don't, because like, you know, the beef now is like, this shit's WWE. That's what people say about
I
boxing.
mean,
like, you're completely right about Jake and what he's done. It's
Yeah.
insane.
yeah.
But he'll get the WWE. Oh, this is just like, what is this? Do you see it that way?
God bless him, bro. God bless. Hey, call my fights WWE fights, whatever you want to call it. If I'm getting paid $80, $100 million, I mean, come on, bro. And look, the thing is, every single person that is commenting that, if they brought $100 million check in front of you,
Oh, I'm fighting.
From Gareth's perspective, the clash between a decorated world champion like Gervonta Tank Davis and a YouTuber-turned-boxer like Jake Paul is something that would have sounded absurd not too long ago. He calls it a spectacle, not because the fighters lack ability, but because the entire concept defies boxing's long-standing traditions. Jake Paul has built his empire by mastering chaos, controversy, and attention. He knows exactly how to dominate headlines, stir debate, and make even his haters tune in. Gareth believes that this so-called freak show is the very reason the fight exists, because Jake has proven that attention alone can open doors once reserved for the elite. Some boxing purists hate what he represents, calling it the death of discipline and legacy. But others see it as the rebirth of boxing in a modern form, a world where entertainment, unpredictability, and spectacle matter just as much as skill. Love him or hate him, Jake Paul's influence can't be denied.
Marry up all this.
Well, there's an end game and a bookend to what Jake Paul's doing, and I think he's getting very close to the bone with this one because it doesn't really work. It's the biggest freak show so far. Like you say, Gervonta is not in everybody's list, but he's there or thereabouts in the pound for pound list. I mean, since the Lamont Roach fight, people have been down on him a little bit more. You know, a lot of people might have lost that fight. You know, obviously his troubles and travails away from the ring have meant that, you know, people are starting to question at 33 now, is he?
No, I don't even think he's that.
31.
31 max, yeah.
But they're beginning to question his validity.
Yeah. Go on.
31, yeah?
Yeah.
30, okay.
Yeah.
They're beginning to question, or I think we all are, but people are in general beginning to, pundits, some fans are beginning to question his validity in that top 10 pound for pound list. I think he belongs there myself, or just outside it. Certainly in the top 15, no question. Maybe top 30. I think I've got him. I think I had him at 11 or 12, but I might have done a list on Saturday night. And obviously, we won't see him in the ring with Shakur Stevenson. It's a big fight. So, or even Noi Nui at some point, which is a fantasy matchup that I remember dreaming about around the same time I was dreaming about Terence Crawford and Saul Canelo Alvarez a couple of years ago.
Coach Reg steps in to defend Gervonta Tank Davis, reminding everyone that Tank's success wasn't built overnight or handed to him. He clawed his way up through multiple weight divisions, faced dangerous contenders, and delivered brutal knockouts that earned him global respect. Reg emphasizes that once a fighter reaches Tank's level, judgment becomes constant, every move is scrutinized. Critics say Tank is only chasing money now, but Reg argues he's earned the right to secure his future. Boxing isn't a long-term career. It's a dangerous life where one wrong punch can end everything. After countless training camps, grueling fights, and years of emotional sacrifice, taking high-reward opportunities is simply smart business. Still, Reg insists Tank hasn't abandoned what makes him great: discipline, courage, and the true essence of a champion. He's not running from challenges. He's selecting battles that elevate both his legacy and his bank account. Supporters see dominance, critics see greed, but that's the price of greatness.
I mean, especially Tank talking about retirement, so why not get the bag and then go about your business? That's your plan. I mean, that's your plan is to retire. You go about your business. You ain't doing nothing wrong. I'm not against it.
You got some people that are very critical, Tank. Does it make sense depending on what you're in boxing for? Because you got some people that want to fight the best. You got some people that want the accolades, the belts, the undisputed. You got some people that just came in this game like, look, I'm trying to get my family out of poverty, give us generational wealth. Does it all depend on what you decided to box for?
Well, Tank accomplished a lot at a young age. He accomplished a lot at a young age, so I wouldn't. What about it? Before again. Plus, like, some of the things that he's doing. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of that can be true as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're trying to get in this game. So, thank you. There you go. That's your plan. Back go.
For me, of course, I wanted to see him fight Shakur. I wanted to see him fight Dozen.
We don't want to see him fight.
As Fight Week nears its climax, the entire boxing world can feel the pressure rising. The contrast between Jake Paul and Gervonta Tank Davis has created one of the most unpredictable showdowns in modern boxing. Jake talks, provokes, and markets himself like a master of attention, feeding off chaos to build anticipation. Tank, meanwhile, remains silent and locked in, his calm intensity louder than any words Jake could ever speak. Analysts, fans, and even legends like Nate Diaz see this fight as more than just a clash of two men. It's a reflection of boxing's transformation. The sport that once belonged only to warriors and world champions has now merged with entertainment, fame, and global media power. Whether that's good or bad depends on who you ask, but one thing is certain: both fighters understand the stakes. For Jake, a victory could rewrite his legacy forever. For Tank, it's about protecting everything he's built, proving that real boxing still lives inside the ropes, not online. No matter who wins, November 15th will mark a turning point in combat sports history. Old school versus new school, legacy versus popularity, and silence versus showmanship. This is more than a fight, it's a statement to the world. If you're hyped for this battle, smash that like button, share this video with fellow fight fans, and subscribe to NBA Pulse for more electrifying boxing content.